you for introducing yourself to us here today. My first question is, can you please tell us a little bit about where you're from, about Ethiopia, and the circumstances that led to your family arriving there in Ethiopia?
I had been in Ethiopia, actually my family, and my dad, they was come from Sudan.
Mm-hmm.
He was student of South Sudan, and my
South
mom,
Sudan,
she's
yeah.
being an Ethiopia.
Mm-hmm.
So at the time that they was made together, my father was joined the South Sudanese army, because there was a war often in the Sudan, because Sudan was called Sudan in general. In the time that was the British was colonized Sudan.
The British colonized Sudan?
In 1952.
52?
Yeah, so there was when the British was go back to the British, because the Egypt and the British, they was come together to colonize the Sudan.
Yeah.
So then the British, they was go back, so they give the Sudan under Egypt. So when the Egypt was go back to this country, because they was handled to the Arab. So when they go back, there was being a conflict happened in the Sudan. So the root cause of the conflict, there was displaced a lot of people from the north, because Sudan was two, both north and south. So it was being a problem for the south, because the Islamic people, they was decided everybody will be Islamic. So my people, they say that we are not accepted to be Islamic, because we have our own religious, we believe in Jesus. So the Arab people, they say that we don't allow you to do that. If you do, fire.
So it was a religious conflict
so,
between the
yeah.
Arabs. I'm assuming they were backed by Egypt
Yeah.
after the British left.
Yeah, so the people, they was migrated, they was starting migration, some part of Ethiopia. But we have land in Ethiopia, it's called New Territories in Gambela.
The newer territories?
Yeah, but it's part of Ethiopia.
Oh yeah, right.
So,
And Ethiopia is a Christian country as well.
Yeah. So a lot of people, they was migrated there. So the South Sudan and Ethiopia, they are sister and brother. So when
Because of the state?
the war was stayed for almost 17 years, up to 1983. So my dad, they have two brothers. So the two brothers, like his biggest brother, so they was participated in the war. So this guy, they was died.
Yeah, and they joined what was the name of the group that fought for religious freedom in South Sudan?
Yeah, it's religious. No, you mean the last war?
The one with your father's brothers, the
SPLA.
SPLA.
I will come to the point.
Okay.
Yeah. So at that time, so it would be a while. So, and in 1983, so the people, a lot of people, they was dying, more than 2 million people. So in 1983, the government of South Sudan, they was request the population to join the army. So my father, they was dressed up, they was volunteer before the government requested. They say, I volunteer myself to join the army. And they was come to the training in the Bonga, it's part of Gambela. And they was get my mom in that time. And so they was get married. So it's part of Ethiopia. They was get married together. So, and that is why my dad to get my mom in Ethiopia. So when my dad, they go to the base, it's the Battle of Nasser, and they was joined the Nasser, and there was defeated Arab in that time. So in that case, there was a peace agreement was designed to be in Addis Ababa for the 17-year letter. So the people are going to discuss about the peace, because the people, they decided to move and to stop the war, Haile Selassie and Jafar Nimeri in the Sudan. So they was not allowed the South Sudan to get a prime minister or MP from the parliament.
Yeah.
So because they say you are not accepted to be a Muslim, so you don't have right to get that.
Consistent violence.
Yeah. So the people, they are still continue to separating. So that is why this is why that we get to be I was part of Ethiopia and South Sudan. I get this way because my dad was
Yeah.
come to Ethiopia to join the military, and they was get my mom.
So
Yeah.
both countries are a big part of who you are.
I think I am both of that.
Yeah, they're-
Because I have one citizenship on that.
Yeah.
I can go to South Sudan because I'm a newer,
Mhm.
but I don't have a nationality of South Sudan. But my body's nationality, but
Yeah.
I don't have passport of that.
Okay.
But when I talk or I introduce myself, they could know me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is really cool. So your father came there and met your mother, and so you were born in Ethiopia. Were you raised there?
Yeah, I was born in Ethiopia because the war was still continuing. So when I was born in the place called Iteng.
Ethiopia?
Yeah,
Was in there?
yeah, it's called Special Order. So I was born there, and I was take some more than 2 years. My mom was took me back to South Sudan, and when the war was increasing, they was bring me back, and I will come back to Ethiopia. So a little bit, 1 year, and I can go back. So I was thinking to go back to school, but no school at all. So we decided to get a school, no school, and we have a war all the time. There was happen because the people they are fight.
Yeah.
There was because there was no government. There was been some terrorist group. They were to ride the people. Government they to ride the people. So the life was so worse. The people. If I say that where I was going is very worse, and we don't have a school in my society. What if I say in my society, there's pure people that was success in education. Majority of them there was now education. The people who was my same age and younger than me or older than me, they don't have chance to get to school. When I was starting school, I was start my school underground under the tree.
Do we have a picture?
I have a picture of that.
Yeah, can we
Underground
pull that up
under
here?
the tree.
It's a wow picture. That.
MSU Ethiopia.
So it's the black and white one.
Blackboards or children are writing.
Yeah. Which one is that?
They still now.
Yeah.
Yes, with boards. Yeah, that one.
That is wow, my guy. So when did you start getting
Still there.
Yeah.
The children, yeah, those, yeah, that is. So this is where I will start my school, underground under tree. We don't have a good teacher. Most people they think to be a good educated people, but no way to get that. For me, actually, I was thinking that to be final when I was young. I see the heartland. When I saw that with my brothers, we come together. Oh, American. We talk about that.
Yeah.
We see the big heartland. We call it American, like America. So we remember that I was thinking to be a pilot. So my grandmother told me that if the government comes, everything will be free. So because we don't have a government,
Yeah.
so most of our family, we work like 100 kilometers away with no car, with food. And some people, they was preaching water in the river. There's no farm. And everything we get from naturally, no technology. So it was very terrible. So I was raised up from my family, they are not educated. I was born from illiterate family. Even my mom, they don't know my birthday. It was terrible to me. People asking me, what is your birthday? I say, I don't have a birthday. Why? I say, I don't know, because if your family are educated, they could. My family are not educated, but they don't tell me my birthdays. That's why I don't know my birthday, because people who born me, they don't know my birthdays. I cannot guess it. So when I come to school, I guess the dates. So
Yeah, pick one. Yeah.
yeah, I was just the pig date. I have a pig date, birth date. So I did maybe somebody birth date.
That is such a different just travel than the rest of us.
So yeah, there is my there is where that I used to be get my birth date like that.
So what were some obstacles and some big events that happened while you were there? Some maybe just hard things that happened that we in America aren't really used to.
There.
Okay, so let me rephrase that a little bit better. What are some like events
Okay, yeah.
that were
yeah.
like kind of
Yeah, so
scary? Yeah.
so you know when I had there because there is war often
Mm-hmm.
because you know the Sudan always war. I was get a gunshot,
You got shot. Yeah.
gunshot, yeah. So gunshot, but we don't have medical.
Mhm.
I was stay for like 3 years Spain,
Mhm.
but my father put some salt in to watch when they started watching. They put some salt and they watch it.
And you were how old?
Yeah, I was healthy because
Yeah.
it was okay.
What age were you at that time?
I think that time I saw that because in Africa when you see the person they have a 10, but I look like 15.
Mm.
So I was like 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I look like a big man because when we pick up all the big guys, we sit together with them.
Mm.
So when the war comes, they say, "Oh, the enemy is coming." We go together with them. So I get a gunshot on that. So then and God was great. They know everything because I was young, and that time the people was died,
Yeah.
but I was survived. I say when I get gunshot, I say, "Oh Jesus." And I don't know. What
Yeah.
I always say that I am young, but we have a lot of tall people. Why the bullet is getting me? I talk about myself. I was not scary, but I was talk about myself, and I was remember my creature, and I think I know that I will be survive. So this was happened to me, and again to that, that's why I say that if the people was so long to fight, they fight for the reason. Because if the people dominate people to be other religious, they could make people to finish because for the reason. I don't blame those who died, and I just still pray for them, martyr people.
Yeah.
So I told them they are hero. Because they was not accepted the other religious we don't know what is going on there. Yeah, that's why. So the people they was very tired for a long time. That is my part of my story. So and we should about that. So this is where I guess. Second to that, when I come to Ethiopia and I joined school, but I have no my parents.
Mm-hmm.
My parents because they were there. I was decided to move alone because my parents they wouldn't let me go to Ethiopia.
Mm-hmm.
But I was trying to go because I am willing to join school. Because I would think that the school would be my power, and I think that I would drive my family to the city because like in the villages was. So my mom they was saw me I was not there, but she was upsetting about my disappearing. So I was come to Ethiopia and I was joining school, and it's not good school, but they have a school. So I joined it. I was start from 2013 in grade 7 because undergone my student and my school because I started in grade 1 up to grade 6, but we teach ourselves. If we have a clever guy, they teach some other guys. They say this. So we promote each other like grade 1 up to 5, 6.
So like self-taught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I come to Ethiopia, I get a school, but it's not much school, and I get in Canberra High School. So I was start in. I joined grade 12, and I went to Mankato University.
Mankato?
Mankato University, yeah, it's part of northern Ethiopia. I was get my bachelor degree. So in 2018, and I was getting 2018, but I was graduating 2022 to 23 because there was war often in my university.
Yeah.
The government of Ethiopia and the northern Ethiopia, they had a dispute. There was 5, so they was not let me to graduate in 2021. So I was graduated in 2023 in Almaya University with business of management.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I was graduated, and I was got my bachelor degree there in my university.
you risked a lot to get your education. That is some commitment there.
Yeah.
Man. And I guess the questions I have now is, what were some of the reasons you had for coming to America? Why did you want to come here and leave home?
Yeah, the reason that I was come to United States, I have a willing to learn because the school that I was learning, I was not getting success on that because I think that I need is not enough to me. Second, that's so in Africa or not African, but I would decide to work in Ethiopia, but they was not paying me well. I will start working. In 1 month, I work in the bank, commercial bank of Ethiopia, but they was paying me like 10,000. 10,000 is like $100 US.
That's like yearly?
No, monthly.
Monthly.
Monthly,
Like
yeah.
$100 US monthly.
$100 US a month. So I start to work at the 7 morning, 7:30 of the morning, up to 7:30 of the evening. The only break for the 10:30, you can take the break for 10:30. So I was exhausted about that. So because I know that God know everything, I was dreamed to be in the United States before I was not grade 12, but in grade 10. I have dreamed to go to the United States, but I don't know. But maybe it's God to send it to me.
Yeah.
I was buying the T-shirt, the clothes. It's like American flag.
Do we have that picture
Yeah.
up here?
Yeah, we do.
Yes. Yo, Patriot from the beginning, bro. I love it. I love it. Yeah.
So I'll tell that. Yeah, I have dream to go to the United States because you know that I love that to be in the United States. My first word is USA.
That was your first English word?
My first name was called USA.
USA?
Yeah, I was because the time that my country was in war, the United States was giving a big contribution to the people of the country. That was something they put USA, United States. That's something they put the flag. So I was remember that this part that would make me survive. So it was make a lot of people to survive. So I appreciate it, and I have dreamed that country to be my partner. So that's why I have dreamed to be in the United States.
How was the process of getting here? Because I know a lot of immigrants I have talked to.
Yeah,
hate
sure.
it.
Sure. So the process to be in the United States is not easy. It's a very difficult. So for some way in the school ways, it's easy. I talked to one guy, it's called Bun, and the Bun they have some Bunny was been here before, but it showed me how to get his scholarship online. And we helping him with other my colleagues. One is from Amara region, and one guy is from Romania. We work on the computer center, and they show me that if you do that, you can get the way that you can apply to the United States scholarship. But when they need a sponsorship. When the university accepted you, but they need you to have a sponsorship. Somebody will give you a sponsorship, you are free to go to the United States. I won't think about that. But I have a forefather.
Yeah.
My dad is farmer, and my mom too is farmer. I was thinking, how can I get a combination? Who can give me a sponsorship? So I was afraid about that because I need to get change. A lot of things I was. And I was trying a day, so I get the acceptation to be in the United States. So I was start on September 10. So this day that I was at a flight, September 10, 2022. So I was get my acceptation like 1 week. So they say you can do on the process. That is federal paper, and to show you that you can go to take a visa. I was go to visa interview, but I get somebody here. People my community United States, they are not talking to the people. When you call somebody, they say I'm busy, bro.
So they didn't sponsor you.
They don't talk to you. Yeah, they say, bro, I'm busy. I have one of my cousin here, but when I was in the United States, they don't talk to you. In Africa, there was no tech to me. Even the time that I was go to university, I need transportation. But I call one guy, they say, bro, I'm busy, don't talk to me today. I will talk to you tomorrow. So I need transportation, but I go to talk to my father, please, can you give me one car to go to the university? They say, yeah, you can. And they give me like $200 because they sell the cows.
Oh, so you sold the cow to get the money to.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
they give me $200, and then I go to Mankato University for 3 years, second year, and next year I will sell my money. So,
Man, that.
Yeah.
Wow. So once you got here, so you got here June
yeah, June 22nd.
of not last year, 2020,
Last year, yeah.
23.
Yeah.
How has it been adapting to American culture and being in this completely new place?
Yeah, being in United States, they are so nice, but there's a little bit challenges.
Challenging? What are some of those
Yeah.
challenges?
So they are not used to get a good friend, to get a person, but it's God willing to send you a person. My first time to meet the people, I was stay alone without anybody know. I was come to this college, but you know, I decided to talk to the people. Like to say hi, but I meet person today, tomorrow. When I say hi, they silent, like they don't know me. So I meet Jackson. Where is Jackson? This Jackson show. So I meet Jackson, and I talk to Jackson. Hey, bro. Yeah, we say hi. Oh, I say, yeah, he's a good guy. Maybe we talk. So we talk to Jackson. I talk to Jackson. So I don't know. So we talk to Jackson like 1 mile away from. We start from like electric lights, traffic lights around there.
Yeah.
Up to Eastport, and we talk to Jackson. We share the number. So Jackson disappeared, and I disappeared. I called Jackson. We talk a little bit, but we disappear each other, but we never see a guy again. So I meet some guy, but I say hi tomorrow when I say hi again, but it's not easy to say hi again. They look at you like a stranger. It was very different with my culture or my country culture. Today you can get a friend in my country. When you go there, you can meet person today. You can forever. You can even after 10 years you can meet again. Even you know today, after 20 years you can call it as my friend. So I go back and we have something is called we go to the bridge. So we
Bridges?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we met. That's where we met.
Yes.
So we get there. So and I meet you, and I meet. I get Jackson again. Oh, sorry, I forget one thing. Matt Hyman.
Oh, yes.
Matt Hyman, I met there. I talked to Matt Hyman.
Yeah.
Please, something wrong with my computer. The Matt Hyman is out to fix it, but it's not fixed. He say, oh, I'm not good.
You know, these are people that
Yeah.
we met through Bridges, which is for
Bridges.
international students.
Yeah, bridges.
At
So
another group, Christian group here on campus called Crew.
yeah.
And we met on a fall retreat
Sure,
for that.
yeah, sure.
And that's where we ended up in the same car.
Sure, yeah. We talk about his name.
Yeah, yeah. We spent about 40
Yeah,
minutes
so-
trying to figure out. You're like,
Yeah.
this is not. And we're like, what is he talking? And you finally found it online. You're like, this. We're like, yes, this face.
Yeah.
It was like an eureka moment. We were so happy. we figured it out.
That's where I met a lot of guys in the group. For example, I appreciate Brandon Jackson to open this big organization. People to know each other. I met Haram, I met whatever. I met every guy here. Now all of them, they are my friend right now. Because I don't know a friend before.
Yeah.
Because United States is not easy to get a friend. But this one thing is difficult. When you say hi today, tomorrow you not say hi again to the person. This is what I get is challenges. A lot of things they are good because United States is land of equitability, equality of all other nations, and everything is free. Nobody talk about you. Yeah, even you made a mistake, people they can help you.
Yeah, you have personal freedom.
Yeah, they can help you. Or everything is free. There is no person have a one problem. Nobody have a one problem here.
Freedom.
Yeah, you can share. Everything is difficult. You can share with people. They can help you. So
A lot
like
easier
I
access
said,
than where you're from.
yeah, it's made me excited. So you know, when me and Jackson, we are family.
Yeah.
Because everything we do together, right, Megami, Brandon, Sam, everybody here is my friend, Max, and a lot of you guys. I appreciate it. But
Well, we're glad to have you here.
yeah,
And
I'm glad to have you.
before we let you go, the last question I want to ask is, we covered your past and your family and your people's past, and we talked about your present, how you got here. My next question is, what's your future look like? What do you want to do? You want to stay here? Do you want to go back home and try to fix things, or what's Gaddet's future look like?
Sure. I have interest to live in the United States, but something was in my country.
Mm-hmm.
But being a man, they can do something different as other. I have a decision to go back to my country because there was something that was. My country has been in war for a long time, but I run both country, Ethiopia and South Sudan. But because Ethiopia was already developing, there's no challenges. But some people in South Sudan, they need to be helped. You know, there was war in 2013, but the war is, the government that was confused to some international country. So why they confuse that? They say this war is tribal conflicts, but it's not tribal conflicts. But it's targeting of newer people by the government. But yeah.
So newer people.
Yeah, include me. In 2022, I go to Juba, but they decide to target me because I don't know the reason. They asking me, where do you get that shoes? I wear the shoes long one. Yeah, I get more than 3 guys. They are national security group. Say, call me, come. And I go to those people. They say, where do you get that shoes? I am silent about that because shoes you can buy everywhere. You can buy it, but they decide to do something bad for me. One of my friends, he just called me, please, this guy, they will kill you. I say, what can I do? So when they do that, they have a discussion on each other, but I start walking. So they call me again, I am silent, but I go. So you know that the problem is government. The government, what I say that I can go back to the country, the government, they was undermine the ladies and the children. This is what I want to focus on that. Because some of things are challenges when the guy, they get the woman, you can stay for almost 4 years, 5 years, maybe they get 3 children, 2 children. You can leave it alone without why they care about children.
So you just
they don't care about
basically knock her up, leave her with like 3 kids.
So
no
after,
child support.
no. After the children are go up like 20, they say they grab it.
Yeah.
They grab the children.
Will they grab the children?
Yeah, they leave them out, or they grab the children because they know the children, they will work hard for that.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm thinking, that some people, they dismantle other people because other people, they are vulnerable. Women, they are vulnerable. Children, they are vulnerable. They are vulnerable, but people, they should undermine them. So we shameful. Those people, they need help. For example, my sister, my biggest sister, they was get pregnant by somebody. So my sister, she was getting school. She had a bachelor degree. So at that time, she was in school, high school, but she get pregnant. So when the guy say they feel that I don't need that girl. So my dad say it's okay. I don't have a problem. I can care for her. So, and in my culture, the people, they could fight about that. My father say no, I don't want to talk about that.
No, you can't fight about it?
No, my culture, the people, when you made a bad mistake, because there's government is not enough, you can fight, you can defend yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So my dad say, don't worry about that. I can take that child responsibilities for me. So when the child, they grow up, that was the guy come. They say, I need my daughter. And I was good to talk about him because I know what is going on. I say that you might need the right of other people, but if you need problem, we can go to problem, personal problem. And I was talk to my dad, and it's impossible to give that child to that guy. And my sister, because they don't have say, later they was under people, so he was silent. And I was talk about that issues. I say no, you cannot take that. So now we have that child now. They will not take that. But the reason that I say I will go back, I want to talk about the women's rights.
Women's rights?
Yeah. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about the women's rights, and I want to give, if the God was keep me to be grow up man, I want to make women to be equal with other people. That's what I will focus on that because now my decision to take, I was intervened to the politics after 20 years, 2 years.
Politics?
Yeah, I decided to go to the politics, to join politics of my country because I have something that I want to share with that. If I mobilize the people, this is good for us. If we promote the ladies, our country will be well educated. Because now we are not good educated because we have a primitive mother. That's why we are not good educated, man. Yeah, that's why I say that I can help those people. Yeah, that is.
Man, that is freaking amazing. Not the problems, but the fact that you want to go back and fix injustices that you see. That is amazing. I'm so glad you're able to talk about this. Would you want to answer anybody's questions if they have some, or are we good to wrap up here?
Sure.
Does anyone have any questions here that we'd like to ask, any clarifications on, or? Yeah, Terry?
So do you get, I'm trying to understand this correctly, do you get shot from like the war and stuff or not?
Yeah, South Sudan company is shooting me. They give me shots. Yeah.
Yeah. Quick, yeah.
Where'd you get shot?
I got in South Sudan.
No, where?
Where on you?
On you. My right legs, but the bullet was over here, and it was cross over here.
Ooh.
But I was survived, no broken.
I'm glad
I got shot, but I survived. It's okay. You're just like, bro.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. You know, but the God, the God was now everything. So I was tied to mine when I was a little boy. You know landmine?
Yeah, landmines, yeah.
Yeah, we moved and my friend was a late person right
Yeah.
now. It's called Neil.
Yeah.
The war was happened, but he was killed. Like, we separated for a long time.
Yeah.
I heard that my mom told me the boys was killed. So I was moved with a guy. It's called Neil. So I saw that, but there is trap. The weird that there is two trapping. The one is red, the one is black.
Yeah, oh yeah, the wires.
Yeah, they trap me on my leg.
Oh.
So when they trap me, I saw that. What is that? Because this road, like
Yeah.
the road, there is a road.
On a dirt road, yeah.
Yeah. So I said, what is that? And I was surprised about that because I don't know, but I didn't see the mine, but I see just the wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I grabbed that.
Yeah.
I grabbed it by force, but the mines was like a war was put it down by Arab is not recently.
Oh, so it was already dead?
No, it's not dead. The mine is not dead.
The mine wasn't dead?
No, it's not dead.
Oh, it was just
It's
disconnected.
active also.
Oh, wow.
But the place that he was before, there was crashing off land,
Yeah.
and also there is a bank of river,
Yeah.
and I came across it. So I tried to grab that. What is that? So I don't know, but at the one side there is something there, but the mine is here, but they put like this. So I walk without shoes. I don't have shoes at that time.
Oh, so you took the, yeah. Wow, okay.
Yeah, but my big finger they chop it. So I don't have shoes, but I walk with my legs. There is no shoes on my leg.
Yeah.
So they trap me and I grab that, so I remove it out. So I was surprised there was not get blood strikes pollution.
Well,
Yeah.
we're glad you're here.
Yeah, so that's why I say God is great. God, I was not a good believer before.
Yeah.
So, okay.
There you go. So, like, do you think like history and education through like what we can learn from others is very important? Because like through what you've been through history, it's happened over and over again. Like, would you educate others of what you experienced to others?
Yeah, sure. It's a good question.
Share a story.
It's a good question. Do you mean, but how can I educate other people?
Yeah, just because it's of like some have through history have gone through similar things, and now you're very first-hand experience.
So
through
like,
history.
so are you gonna go out there and wanna try to help others learn about the history and stuff you've gone
So
through,
it's-
so
Sure.
that the same thing doesn't happen again.
Yeah, so I want to know, because what I want to know about that, because there was Bible say that here, like
The Matthew verse?
Yeah, the Matthew verse.
Pull
Yeah.
that up.
So everything is to be changed, but don't worry about everything.
Mhm.
So I want to tell it to the people: when you're suffering, you will be survived.
Now, do you want to read
Yeah,
the?
don't worry about everything. That's why I want to show people that I don't know that I will be survived,
Yeah.
but I can direct people to be. Don't worry about when you were suffering. But now people they told me you want to read in culture
Mhm.
because you go to United States.
Yeah.
You will breathe in the politics because you go to United States.
So you bring it.
The people told me you will breathe in religious like Jesus Christ believer.
Mhm.
The people told me you will breathe for money in terms
Yeah.
of economic because you will make the money.
Yeah.
I was accepted. I said that yes, God is here in the United States, everywhere, but they have God, but we don't love God. The
Yeah.
problem. People of the United States they do things through the talent of God.
Mm.
Without God, we cannot do that. My country now they are still preparing because they say we God believer,
Mm.
but they do things bad.
All right.
So that's why.
Yeah.
So thank you for this good question. I can I can teach other people.
That is wonderful, man.
Yeah. So do you remember that Bible? So
Oh, yeah,
everybody know
want us
that.
to read it?
Yeah.
Right here? All
Yeah.
right.
So everybody know that Bible, or you can write on.
Want me to read a little bit of
Yeah,
it?
because the God remember has that. So don't worry about thing that you hit, something that you bring, you hurt. Because my first time,
Mhm.
I don't have clothes.
Mhm.
I don't have shoes. When I come to school, I don't have any clothes.
So that-
Maybe one trailer was I beg from somebody. So I was one shoes I beg from somebody. Everything is somebody give it to me. But to helping people, it's very interesting. I love people.
Mhm.
If the people they don't love, I say they don't love me, I say I love them. Yeah, sure. I love people. If they don't love me, I love them because when you are still young,
Mhm.
you could be raised by people.
Mhm.
When you have to be a fruit of old man, the people they could be raised you.
Mhm.
You go to die, people are caring for you. That's why I say I need people.
Yeah.
People they are good. Yeah.
Well,
So
thank you for being here, man. Guys, let's give this guy a round of
Dude.
applause. Thank you very much. Good job, guys.